Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Nelson.
And I'm Teresita.
And we are bringing you to the one and only OFE's Plant and Orchid sale. Now today is a very small one. It's not one of the bigger ones. But I do want to show you my feeding regimen because you guys have asked some of the new ones, new subscribers that have just joined in. So if you want to know what I use for feeding, what kind of products and how I use them, stay to the end and I will show you inside the supply store because they have all the stuff that I use there. And there's like 1, 2, 3, there's 4 vendors. So, and it's not all orchids, right? There's like half orchids.
No, there's not all orchids. There's plants, orchids.
And then when I'm done filming, I'm gonna work inside. I'm working today for OFE. I'm just kidding.
He's doing a part-time.
I just have their shirt. They gave me their shirt. It's very nice. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Without further ado,
let's look at some news.
Yay! Guys, so this is the overall tiny festival. It's very quiet.
Very quiet.
And here's someone who hasn't been here. You haven't been here in a while, so we have to celebrate that you're back.
Huh?
You're back and looking great.
My hair is a mess.
Your hair looks amazing. What are you talking about? Better than I've ever seen it.
Yes.
Seriously, it looks really good. I love the length. And this is Lee's Orchids and Things.
You can take this one.
Oh,
This is a Medellino. This is a different Medellino.
the Medellina?
Yeah.
I love these. We just saw these at Fairchild. And they are so beautiful. We saw it on a tree and they get massive. I didn't know that they grow off of trees.
Off the tree.
Just like a Hoya.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks beautiful.
Fantastic. I have to see some eyes on the tree.
I see that you got butterflies getting to them because butterflies love to eat these leaves.
Oh, is that what it is? The butterflies?
Yeah. You get butterfly and you get caterpillars.
Well, the caterpillars, yeah.
Oh, look at these. Are these mocaras?
No, those are vandas.
My light on you. Oh, these are vandas, regular vandas.
Well, they have a lot of
My God, the wind today is on.
That's why she's leaving? I don't know. I guess everybody
The wind, yeah. It's. Oh, this is. Who was asking me for the Retusa the other day? This is the Hoya Retusa.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. You know what? I learned they do like a lot of water. These like a lot of water. They dry.
When they bloom, they're pretty.
Right? It looks like a bridal veil.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get
with little
one,
white
but
flowers.
then again, with so much sun, I'm already full of all the areas that I can't.
Look at this nice arachnus. What are you selling your arachnus for? These arachnus, what do you sell them for?
75. What,
75? No, I have plenty.
Oh,
It's just that people.
yours for $60 if you want it.
Oh, thank you. No, I bought mine for $60 years ago and I put it on a tree and you have to see how many I have now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But people ask me where they can buy it and I see that you have
for it.
this one and it's in full spike.
I have 2.
Yeah, it's got
now.
three spikes.
Yeah, I have this one too. And I
Oh
have
wow,
some
this is a
taller
nicer size.
one. I
Wow.
have some taller one in there.
I love them. It's such a beautiful flower. And here your aeroids. These are anthuriums, right?
Yeah, anthuriums.
You know, I don't know why these anthuriums don't do well in my place. They melt. I think it's too hot.
Yeah, you have to put them in a cool.
They don't like that extra. Yeah.
They don't
Oh,
like
I love
sunshine.
this.
Yeah,
What a cute little flower. I think I have this, don't I?
You have something that's very similar if it's not the same one.
Rung Camus?
Yeah, that. They
Camoy.
have someone that's similar like that too.
Rung Camoy. I think that's how you say it.
This is good.
And they do them and they rename a lot of stuff.
Oh, look, Terry.
So, what's that? Oh, yes. The little mini
The little
grams.
Little mini grammatophyllum.
Lily.
Yeah.
You know, I think the flower closes at night and opens in the daytime, doesn't it? Oh, look at that! Look how cute that is.
Pretty. It's got like white and then little flowers. Because it's got a little bud right there. How nice is that? That is so cute.
It looks like a little Christmas, like it's...
Oh, it's beautiful. Like it's, yeah, like it snowed.
Yeah. What is the name of this? Do you have a name?
No, when I bought
is so cute.
I love it. It may come home with me. I'm now in my cactus phase.
Yeah, he's collecting cactus, and that would be
That would be perfect because it has a little.
And it doesn't look like it gets too big. And if it does,
Right.
it's gonna take a long time.
It's a space saver.
Yeah.
I love these. These are called what again? The big something? Big.
Yeah, the mud.
But they haven't. This one actually has a name.
It's called the mud dendrobium.
Mutt dendrobium.
Yeah, because it's big like
Like a mutt.
yeah, but Philanopolis.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. My God, this wind is crazy. This is adorable. This dendrobium here on
It's
this
pretty.
ready in the pot. See, I like when they're already in the pot.
Yeah, when it's just plug and play, it's
It's 35 bucks for this. You get the pot too. That's a really good deal.
That is a good deal.
I love these.
You could take the thing there.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Elaine. That's very sweet.
I'm feeling a while.
You're feeling you're feeling generous.
Well, you have to be sometimes. You have to thank God for what you have.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I love gifting because I like to see people's reaction. I get a joy out of that. So I sometimes like gifting more than receiving a gift. Not that I don't like to receive a gift, but
Yeah,
to give a gift, it just, I don't know, it just
it
feels.
gives you a really warm feeling. You kind of glow all day from seeing the person's happy.
These are pretty. What are these?
I don't know which
What is
dendrobiums
this?
they are,
Do you
but
know?
they're beautiful.
No, what I have to find out the name. When I bought it,
That's really, really cute.
It is very cute.
I don't know what that is, and it's full of
I
buds.
love it. And it's the first time it opened. This is gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing over there.
Oh, that's the same thing? It's a beautiful flower.
They're beautiful.
All right, let's go to the next
The
one.
next one.
See you in a bit, Elaine. Let's go to Nature's Tapestry.
I was thinking of a
I love this time of year because OFE's has their ground orchids,
I know.
and they sell them super inexpensive.
Oh yeah, they're great price and they grow very quick.
They're at
the
what?
ones I
What are they
bought-
selling them at?
I think these are either
20?
20 or because they got the bigger ones for 25, I think, or 35. So I think these are 20 or 25.
Last year they had the red ones. These.
Yeah, they have the red ones too. Look, although, do you have the red ones?
I do in the front yard.
Really?
Yep, and they do bloom a lot.
I was told that the red ones were not good in like a lot of sun.
I don't know. Mine love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one because I love these. They look kind of ugly, you know, just green. But then when they bloom, it's beautiful.
Beautiful epidendrums.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna look into buying a
They
red
have the
one.
fiery one, and they have
Maybe
the.
2 red ones.
And this is Nature's Tapestry for you aeroid lovers. The greenery, keeping it green.
beautiful.
That is pretty. What is that?
It is a
Labia something?
turtleneck. Maybe
Labicia turtleback.
a
It
turtle
does
back,
look
not
like a
neck.
turtle.
Yes.
Not turtleneck, no.
Well, you notice I gravitate to all the turtle-looking ones.
Yep. Are
I
you
need
a
to-
turtle?
I may be in my previous life.
Do you identify as a turtle? Are you a slider or hamburger? That's what Louis Laz said over at the Fairchild. I was like, is that a slider? He goes, no, that one's a hamburger.
I wanted to get something like this to put
I have
inside
that one, the
house.
mojito.
I bought
I got mine here. And it's still, it died off and it came right back.
these do good inside.
Yes, they do better inside actually than outside. They don't like the heavy heat.
Look at this.
I have that one
Great,
too. That
I
one
love
kind of,
that
that one
stem.
also does way better indoors.
It's
Another Alocasia tigrina. Alocasia tigrina. Did we read this one wrong? The turtle one? No, we
no, we read it.
we
I
read it
read it
wrong.
wrong at the beginning.
because I thought it said alocasia. These are really cool. These funky leaves with the long little.
This looks like some type of not pink princess, but like one of those.
Orange princess.
Oh, okay. Prince of Orange.
Which is that one? This one?
This one.
Oh, that's nice.
It's got like an orangey tinge to it. Beautiful.
That is nice.
So it's like the pink princess,
It
but
is.
it's a prince, not a princess.
Oh, that's a
So it
prince.
must be like the boyfriend.
Oh, I got this one. I'm trying to grow it up my mango tree. So far, so good. They sent it to me from Hawaii, from S&W.
That's right, and that's this is beautiful.
I love
With,
those.
with,
Yeah, those do good from the ground up in my ranch.
I love the backing of it.
They don't do good in the pots. When I put them in the
Really?
pots, yeah. But when they grow off the ground, they grow better. Purpley. Funny, I used to call them African mask.
Yeah, I got a pot from Wendy. I bought a pot from
Look at
Wendy.
this.
It was too small for what I wanted, so I was thinking maybe buying like something.
For indoors?
Yeah, for indoors. But it has to, because yeah, I got the self-watering, so.
It's a variegated Areca, I guess. Mira, these are deeper, like a deeper red.
These are beautiful, yes.
I love them, but it's like I said, they melt. They
yeah.
melt. Just like the begonias, when it gets too hot, I literally see the leaves melting. That's cool. What is that? Jacobianum.
Purple?
Purple. Copias. Man, this is like.
There it goes.
Oh, it's Hurricane Opie's.
Hurricane Opie's.
Broke away, huh?
Yeah, broke
This
away.
is so pretty. I like these.
Those are beautiful.
Trade Canthia
Wonder why.
purple.
That is really
Should
pretty.
have done that.
It's Florida. It's good old Florida. Florida, it's unpredictable.
But it's not that horribly windy.
It's just too much. Yeah. Woo. Isn't it funny that in many of the OFE shows that we come, it's windy like this?
I know, right?
Haven't you noticed in the last few, it's been windy. All right, guys, here is Morning Dove Nursery, which is David, the gentleman over there helping out
Oh, there's the problem.
with he is a very handy person. He actually makes those stands. He makes beautiful benches. My bench in my yard, my white bench, comes from him. I love these. These are the Oncidiums that have fragrance.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, smell them. Tell me if you smell anything.
I smell
Nothing?
some-
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the same
I
one
don't
as
know.
mine. Because the one I have,
right
which
now,
is in spike, has a very
well,
strong.
remember, it's really windy.
Yeah, it does have, Terry.
It does, but it's very mild for me right now.
Let me
It
see.
does have like a mild.
Here, this one you can smell it. See if you smell it. It's light.
Yeah, this one I can smell better.
It'll probably get if the wind slows down a bit.
But that's another thing. When I was smelling it, it was very
The
windy.
wind,
I
yeah.
could smell something very, very mild.
Now, what I love about David's, number one, that they're super healthy.
I know. I was thinking about getting one.
But he
like a
puts
small
him
one.
on these mounds, and it's just plug and play, and they're all spiking. Look, every single one.
spiking.
Now, we thought it was a Tibicinus, but he says it's actually a Schomburgia thomsonianum.
Yeah, Thomsonianum.
Thomsonianum. Or Thomsonianum, I think. Thomsonianum. How I remembered that? Maybe
Who
because of... Is it Tommy or Tama? Thomsonianum?
Thomasoniana.
Okay, Soniana. And guys, this is David. Where do you have your card so I can show your? Even though I have all your information, I put all the information in my description box. So if you guys,
I have a brochure.
oh, now you have a brochure. We
Yeah,
see what happens when you film someone. They go all pro. This is really good. I hadn't seen this.
Yeah, it's nice.
Very nice, and that's your
Yeah.
home, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got some of the craziest, look at this, dendrobiums in his home. If you
Oh,
guys
those
haven't seen that
dendrobiums are
video, I did a
beautiful.
home visit, and it's really, really impressive. Plus, you are like me. You are very OCD with the way you organize everything. You have, your garden is just impeccable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And these we never been able to find the actual name, so it stayed Cher's dream. Nobody in my channel found an identity to these.
No,
Only one person said it looks like the ones in Australia, but when I looked, it kind of looked like it. It almost looked like they probably would use that one for a cross, but they really are incredible.
I like the name that he put on them.
I like it too.
I like it
To
better
me,
than-
that's the name of it, Cher's
Yeah,
Dream.
that's what I.
And every time I promote it as such.
Cher's dream.
Oh, and here's some of the Cher's Dream, right? These are Cher's Dream?
Yes, sir.
So if you guys want those
Oh, he's got
dendrobans, he already has them here.
I sold some nice ones yesterday. Here's a nice one.
That's a beautiful one.
That is
A
beautiful.
lot of growth on
Yeah,
that.
$65 for that monster.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a good one.
And look how well you established it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you guys, what next show will you be in? If
I will be here next month probably.
next month?
And then there's one at Flamingo Gardens. I'm trying to get into that one.
Okay.
On Easter weekend.
Because I am proof that I've gotten several of these, and they just bloom over and over and over. It's constantly blooming.
And
too.
and they grow quick because
They do.
when I got the one from Dave
Yes.
about
They
a
do
year
grow
and a half,
fast.
maybe 2 years tops, it was this big. It is bigger than this. I mean,
Yeah, they get very,
they're
very
like-
long, so
Yeah,
you
they
need
do.
the space for it.
Yeah, very, very and quick.
Yeah. These are all kikis that came off the big
Those are
plants.
kikis,
Wow.
yeah.
And,
You have never-ending
take off.
production of these in your yard. I mean, you have so many. But that first show, you did a good turnaround on them, right? You
oh my
sold-
gosh, I sold tons of them.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I've even shipped some of those all the way to Maui, Hawaii.
That's crazy.
Wow.
My friend Loretta.
That is so cool. Maybe we need to do another home visit with your
That's fine.
with your orchids if you're okay with that.
When you get a chance.
It's not like we live in different. We don't live that far from
No,
each
we
other.
don't.
That is pretty.
Isn't that cool? How much
I
is
think we've
this
got
one?
some of the
40?
best weather in the country right here, right now.
Right, yes, we do. It's so cold in certain parts and floods in other ones. I'm like,
Stormy. They had a bunch of storms last night.
yeah, this is a good
Really
one.
great.
Yeah, we're blessed with this weather. $50. Look how big this is. This Schembergia.
Yeah.
These are all spiking, and they'll flower in probably another 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, they'll have some nice, beautiful
That's so
flowers.
cool. Look at the bulbs on that. They're so healthy.
I don't know if you can get a picture of the flower
Let me
there,
see.
but this is
Oh,
what
that's-
they will flower too.
Hold on, let me turn off this.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous flower. When mine were blooming last year, it was like, it looks like a painting. The
Yeah,
colors
yeah,
on
they
it
are
just look
beautiful.
unreal. That's very cool. You have the flower here. So we can show. So guys, if you want to reach out to him, you can order. He ships. You ship pretty much
Yeah, I do.
everywhere, right? So go to my description box and I'll have all the information there if you didn't get it
Yeah.
from
And he does a lot of iron ore too.
the brochure. Yeah, and your benches. I will show it on an
benches.
inset here.
Yeah.
That's the magic of editing.
Excellent.
All right, David.
Thank you.
And then last will be Opie's, but as far as the vendors is Dan and Margie, who we've visited many times. And that's Dan the man. The hands for sun orchids.
Yes.
They're also beautiful. I love that they're always so healthy.
They are.
Look at this. Look at the size of this thing. How healthy is that?
It's a monster.
It's beautiful, and the flower's gorgeous. These are great for trees. If you guys have trees,
Yeah, they are great for trees.
they do wonderful. I placed a couple on my trees, and they just go crazy. They go crazy. And you know what? When you try to take care of them too much, they're not happy about that, right?
Neglect.
Neglect.
Is the big.
I've learned the hard way.
That's the hard part, though. You don't want to
I mean, we have these out in our backyard, full sun.
Yep,
and they're blooming all the time.
Crazy. This is beautiful. Here's the name. So you get 30 each or 4 for 100.
100 on the big one.
Yes, that's a great
And
deal.
then
You can't beat that price.
No, that's a really good deal. 4 for 100 is like $25 each.
Yeah.
For a massive piece like this. Hello.
It's huge. Yeah.
Look at
It's the
that.
same thing that RF gets for 45. Same thing.
You get a deal here. Home of the full sun orchids. And that's true. Look. That looks gorgeous. I have this one.
That's one of the best sellers.
These bloom a lot.
Beautiful.
Mine is constantly shooting spikes.
This particular one,
That is
this
gorgeous.
one here, blooms 5 times a year.
This one?
Yeah, 5 times a year.
Beautiful. Look at the color.
I have it sitting in a bucket in our backyard, and it's never out of bloom.
Really? Nora
Ascoff.
Ascoff.
Never out of bloom.
Beautiful.
It's always blooming.
Yeah.
They look
Every-
good in bunches like that.
Every color.
That's what I try to do is give people nice
But
variety.
this is gorgeous.
Yeah, that one's so pretty.
That is beautiful.
Look at the health on the leaves. I always look at the leaves.
Leaves all the way down to the
Super,
bottom.
super healthy. Do you keep them full sun? All these?
No,
or-
I keep them about 70%.
Okay, good. That's what I have.
In the greenhouse.
Okay. Because
Well,
I have them in the greenhouse
Yeah,
as well.
that way you keep the flowers. If you put them in too much sun, they'll drop the flowers, but they'll start growing.
Right, right.
And that's the thing. They love to grow, but they need to drop the flowers in order to get
You
bigger.
have to have the energy to grow.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I was at Marley's home from the owner of Orchidique, and you guys did one of the main trees.
Yeah.
And it's been established there for years, and I recorded it. It's so beautiful. These things are massively big.
Yeah, I get landscapers coming all the time buying them.
They're great for landscaping.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll do that thing I've been wanting to do someday.
I know, right?
I keep
So
see
many
how-
projects.
Here. I love this idea with the wood box.
I love that idea.
Isn't that
too.
gorgeous? This is what I have. But see, guys, when you get these, just
These are-
acclimate them to your sun. Don't just go ahead and start putting. These are beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't just start putting them out in the sun before you acclimate them, because he does keep them in a screen house. Vale, Jesse?
Yeah, once they
It's
get
a yellow
happy,
one.
they just
Orangey
non-stop
kind of. Joseph Bramber.
Is it a JVB
JBB hybrid.
cross? Wait, why we? You know, it's right here.
Oh, yes, I know. Right.
You know?
I'm looking at it like a dummy. It's a gold. That's beautiful.
I think I have that one.
And then these here, he's got right now at $20 each or 3 for 50.
Wow, that's a good deal. Look at that.
That is a good deal.
That is a great deal. 3 for $50?
Yeah, 3 for 50.
It's like what Boats does.
Yeah.
Look at this. Is this a Showtime? It looks like the Showtime. No, it's not the Showtime.
No, it's not a Showtime, but it's really pretty.
That's adorable.
Very beautiful.
$10. These are all $10? Yeah, it's a $10. That's $10 too, look.
Look at that.
Can't beat that price.
Right?
No,
That's
you
a great
can't.
deal.
That's basically my cost. I'm just trying to get rid of them. Whether it is, it's no longer carrying camellias.
Whoa.
So I'm only
Okay.
carrying.
So you're,
Verandas.
Verandas.
Yeah,
Are you still going to carry Vandas?
Oh yeah.
I got a couple from you guys a while
Yeah,
back.
you got that painter's dream.
Yeah, the painter.
Oh, that painters is
a
fabulous.
That is one of my
beautiful one.
favorite Vandas in my greenhouse. Look at that pink one, Terry.
I know, that one's
So
pretty.
we're
And
going
that-
on
that
this
little
side.
peach one in the back is beautiful too.
Yeah, this one's cute too.
Oh yes,
Little cute.
that is really nice. Let me see that one up close. The wind. There we go.
That's a gorgeous little thing.
Yeah,
And since it's a smaller flower, it'll bloom
very
4 times a year.
sophisticated.
Yeah. And they're all on spikes, so.
Oh yeah. That's all I ever bring. Everything's in spike. Everyone has a picture.
This is so white.
I know, right?
I have not seen such a white.
Yeah, white is very rare.
It's rare, right? You don't see them much in Vandas.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, white is.
What's it called? Napoldi?
This one is Nippon.
Nippon?
Nippon white.
Oh, it's really pretty.
Really pretty.
$30.
Not bad.
Yeah, they're white is very
Yeah, and
hard
it's
to find.
very hard to find
I
one
don't-
that's just white.
I don't see white that often. The white that I have has a little bit of red in the tip.
Yeah,
so you
and
don't.
there's some of them have the yellowish too, or yeah, beautiful.
There's a pretty shot right here
Yep.
with all the flowers. All right, so let's go inside OFE's and give my feeding regimen. I think this is the smallest one that I've been to, right?
Yeah, at Opie's, yeah.
They usually have around 8-10 vendors. But here we go.
It's the best one to come to because you tend to not spend money.
That's true. Oh, I can spend money even when there's very little.
Too, believe me. I'm just being funny.
So guys, here we are at an orchid paradise where you find all their food and medicine. Ooh, look, Terry. These are huge.
Yeah, those are big.
Barrel cactus. All right, guys. So at OFE's, they also have orchids. That's what it's called, OFE's Orchids and Supply.
Yep.
And here you can find all your needs for whatever you have, your orchid. You can get mounts.
Yep.
These are really big. I need to get some of these
Yeah.
bigger mounts. Because I have some that Schimbergia, I have to move it. And I got to give you a cutting of it once I get all that crabby stuff out of the back.
And you have to find a mount that's big enough to support the old mount.
Yep,
Because it's just,
it's falling apart.
yeah.
These are awesome. I love them now more than ever since Roxy started doing those
pots?
cool pots. Yeah, I really like these. And then here, I don't use this anymore, and I'll tell you why. The food, when you put it in there, it doesn't dilute very well, and it doesn't disperse the right amount. So I went back to this, believe it or not. I just got a 2-gallon one, and I feed, even though it takes me a lot longer, but I know that what I'm giving them is the exact amount.
I didn't have that problem. I just have the problem that when it shoots out water, it just shoots out water down.
Down,
So
yeah.
I gotta be.
I ran through 3 of those, and I figured, you know what? I'm done.
Well, because you do a larger
I do a lot.
volume.
If you don't have a lot,
It works really good. It's just the shot of water
need
I
some of
wasn't
these.
happy with.
I need like this whole thing.
Ooh, well, then you're in luck.
These are hangers where you can hang your orchids from.
Exactly.
And they extend the orchids out.
Yeah, they have
They have longer
all
ones.
size. They have no.
These are the
those
big hangers.
Those are the.
Yeah, these I use a lot. Oh, look against the thing. They have the.
Oh wow! Look at that.
They have
yeah.
them all there because they're usually sold out.
Yeah, no, I love this because he has all different sizes.
And this
So
is really
depending
good.
on-
Have you seen these? It's for your pot. It's
Oh yeah, that's for the not ceramic, the clay pots.
the terracotta
The
clay
terracotta,
pots.
yeah.
They hold the pots beautifully.
They do. So
Look, the Drobiums! They're $18 each. They're on their way out, the flowers. It's so sad. We only appreciate them when they're blooming, right?
well, yeah, kind of. We look at them when they're blooming.
Right. All right, guys. So this is where you find all the goodies for your orchid need. Here is all the insecticide. Those are the
These are the ones you were
the
talking
nice
about
ones.
at Fairchild.
$9. This is really good because
And
it
they
has
had
a
a
lot
bigger
of
size too. I
it
guess
has
they
a lot
ran
of breathing space, and the dendrobiums love being
Love
in here,
it.
and cattleyas too, because they like water to
Yep.
run through. So if you have cattleyas or dendrobiums you want to repot, these seem to be the magical ones. But if they don't have these, you can use these, which are open just the same. But I like better the screen one. It holds a little bit of more moisture,
Yeah,
right?
and it holds whatever media.
Yeah, it
better
holds the
than
media
other.
better. It doesn't come off.
Because those, when I use them, I have to put that mesh
These
in
are
it.
pretty good too.
Yeah, these are really good too. They're just round.
Yeah,
It's
I like square.
I like the square ones better, but
So guys, here are your insecticides. The Permatrol is a much softer one to use. It's a soapier insecticide, so you don't have to worry about gearing up and wearing anything to protect you. Now, if you use Centerfire, this is strong. This is systemic. It will go in the plant, so you definitely have to wear some gear.
Yes.
You don't want to breathe that in.
Which, oddly enough, this smells horrendous.
It does
like
smell
you
bad.
poured gas everywhere.
Yeah, it smells like gasoline.
Oh my goodness.
It does. My favorite, believe it or not,
Is Orchid?
is the worst.
Orchid?
Orchid. What I mean by
Yeah.
worst is because this is highly toxic.
That is highly toxic.
So you want to wear like a, what is it, a hazmat, hazardous outfit, you know, for hazardous chemicals.
I think even boots.
Yeah, boots.
So-
I wear hats. I don't want anything anywhere when I'm spraying
and
this.
Really good goggles that
yeah.
protect your, you know, because if you get a little breeze,
Yeah, anywhere.
it
You
goes
don't
in
want it
your eyes.
anywhere.
You don't
That
want it
stuff
anywhere.
is super strong. Now for fungicides, this is my favorite, T-methyl and Banrot. I've been using a lot of Banrot lately because you don't have to use it as much and it lasts. It's 110 bucks for this bag. I've had mine for a year already.
Same here.
And you don't need to use that much. And it's very, very, very strong. It's also systemic. Now, systemic means that it goes into the plant system, right? When it's not systemic, it just sits on top of the plant.
Exactly.
So it depends on how bad your situation is. Oh, look, they have thiamine now in smaller
In
cases
smaller cases.
because this is how they come inside.
I might have to buy a smaller case.
For fungicide,
Well, thiamine, I have to re-look at the video, but I was looking at a video from
this one
American Orchid.
this one is more for like fruiting and vegetables.
But he had told Melissa that you can use these also on orchids.
On orchids, yes.
Believe it or not.
And that way you don't have to worry about
Exactly.
getting any toxins in your body. Just like iron liquid is also very good for your orchid leaves. It makes the leaves very strong. Now here's a food, which I love Super Thrive, but I just found out something.
What did you find out?
Too much of this makes your flower smaller.
Really?
Yep, if you use too much Super Thrive or more than recommended, your flowers will come out smaller. It will reduce the size of the flower.
Well, I use it as recommended, but I do it like almost twice a month. Maybe it's too much.
Just do it once a month, and I do 8 drops to a gallon,
same
and that's
here.
more than enough.
And if you don't have the dropper, I use, what is it, an eighth of the little
Yes,
spoon?
an eighth of the
little
teaspoon.
spoon, yeah, the teaspoon.
That's exactly how I do now. Since I do 2 gallons, I do a little less than a quarter
Yeah,
for the 2 gallons,
exactly.
and that's more than enough. Liquid seaweed is a must in your feeding. This is going to help your leaves. It's going to help the plant strengthen for any kind of like crazy weather, like today that we have these crazy wind weathers.
Exactly.
And you can add that to your CalMag, which is calcium and magnesium. Magnesium makes your leaves green. They love magnesium, so that helps the leaves get. Plus what?
That also helps you, the plants retain a little more moisture than normal. So in Florida heat, this is a
Yep.
must.
Absolutely.
I stopped using it for a little bit. I could see the
You
difference.
can see it. No, and you know what? This is good right
Yeah.
before a bad cold snap. If
Exactly.
you want to feed it a lot of this in order to strengthen that orchid right before the problem happens, not after, because it's not going to work the same.
No,
So
it
if-
helps, but it doesn't work.
Right,
the
if you
same.
know you're going to get like heavy rains and you keep your orchids outside or lots of cold snaps, start giving it the CalMag, and that's going to help it. Now, what I like to mix for feeding, and I know a lot of you guys always ask me, and if you don't get it on this video, you'll get it on the next video. Here, I'm going to put them. I made it Super Thrive.
And Super Thrive. I'm just gonna get the big bottle. Easier for them to see than
Yeah.
the little box.
So here's my little mix. This is what I like to mix. Super Thrive, Seaweed, CalMag, and 2020. Now, I don't put this all the time. This is maybe once a month. This, I'll do it now in spring all the way through summer. I'll do it all together. And I'll do 1 teaspoon of liquid seaweed, 1 teaspoon of 2020, and 1 teaspoon of Mad Farmer's CalMag. And then maybe 8 to 10 drops of this per gallon. And that's it. That's what I feed them. And I've been doing once a month. I haven't been doing...
Yeah, I've been doing right now twice a month, but I'm doing half a teaspoon to not.
Right, to not go. So then
overboard?
this one here, this is the bloom booster, right? The 10, 30, 20. So you want to add this maybe every other month. So you do this 1 month, you do this the next month. Once you leave the season of blooming, you don't want to do this. It's not going to do anything to your orchid. Just stop feeding. And I would stop like in fall all the way through early spring. And then in spring, start feeding then the bloom buster. This you can feed all year round, depending where you live. Here in Florida, we have warm weather almost all year round.
Yeah.
So we are able to feed a little bit more often. So you got to gauge your feeding according to your environment. I'm just giving you an idea of how I feed them, but it doesn't mean that it's going to work for every single person, because depends on the medium you have, depends on the temperature.
The
if you have it in
environment,
controlled environment, you don't want to do that much feeding, because you know your orchids are still going to be moist, and then you're going to over saturate the
And
moisture.
as you say, if you think you may be overfeeding, look at your plants,
Right.
because they'll
They'll
tell you.
Yeah. And sometimes we overfeed and the plant looks fine, but we see it in the flowers.
Exactly, in the flowers.
We see that they're too tiny, or it'll give you a lot of flowers, but they're all going to be tiny.
Yep.
I mean, if that's what you want, then go ahead and feed more. All right. And then this is all their medium. I use a lot of this type of medium mixed in with a lot of charcoal and lava rock. So if you want to mix this, I would do 2 to 1, like 2 portions of lava rock and charcoal to 1 portion of this seedling. This is seedling mix, but it works the same way because it holds moisture.
It holds moisture, yeah.
And then if you do too much like clay beads, it's not going to hold that much moisture. So if you want to add a little bit of moisture, you add some of this to your clay beads. If you're doing cattleyas, just do the clay beads with the charcoal. It's plain and simple, right? You don't need to do too much. Just like dendrobiums. I've even put dendrobiums in nothing but just charcoal.
Yes, a lot of the growers do that.
Yeah,
just charcoal.
Charcoal with dendrobiums is magic. So buy a cheap dendrobium and test it out. I always tell people, don't test out on your prize.
Exactly,
right?
on your
Just
prize
go and
tag.
buy, like if I'm going to test something out, I'm going to get this little $5-10 phalaenopsis and say, okay, let's try it on this.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works.
And see what happens.
And if it works well, then I try it on my other ones slowly, not on everything, because then you start running into, well, this one didn't like it, that one like, see, these are the bigger ones. These are the ones I like.
Yeah, these are more chunky.
Yeah, the chunky ones.
Okay.
So I like mixing
And
that with charcoal and lava rock.
And lava rock.
Where do you have the lava rock? Lava rock.
I think they ran out of lava rock right now. Yep.
I buy
They
their
have the small ones over here.
I buy their very big bag because I have so many orchids that when I start using it, it goes fast.
Yeah,
you don't
no,
realize
they actually
it.
ran out right now.
Yeah, they're all out of it.
All out of it.
And you were asking about that moss. That's decorative.
Yeah, just to.
It looks very nice when you.
It does, right? I might use an amount of plant just to see.
These never get old. I love these.
These
The
are
yellow
beautiful,
Oncidium for
but-
$20
And Sidium
or 19.
I have to really strategically put them in a place
That they don't get yellow leaves.
that they don't get a lot of water. As soon as they get some rain, that's it.
Yeah, they don't
They're
like.
done.
It's funny how they don't like too
hate
much
it.
water.
Hate it.
These are adorable. Oh, people are starting to show up.
People are starting to show up.
So it's good that we got here early because we're almost done. I really like these. These are cute. What are these? Kyoguchi. And look how established the roots are to the pot. That means they've been there for a while.
Yeah.
I love that. Terry, guess what?
We're done?
We're done. This was a short one.
Very short. Very short.
Short and cute.
And cute.
So guys, we came down the street, which is literally around the corner from Opie's, to RF. Because Terry wanted to get an orchid. But what has happened? We're both getting orchids. And this is what Terry was looking for, which I've been talking about these for a while. Let me show the tag so that way it has a proper, here we go. These are spectacular species, Epidendrum stamfordianum. Now, if you guys saw the Fairchild show, you saw me holding one in my hand that we wanted to buy. And are we happy we didn't, because we have so many choices here.
Yes, we do.
They have millions of them, and they have the Alba,
They have the Alba.
which is the white one. It does smell like honey,
It's got a honey scent. Look at that.
and they're like, how much? That one's 45.
This one's 65.
Oh, that one's 65.
It goes anywhere from 45 to 75.
Right, depending on the size.
Depending on the size and the amount of spikes.
And if you want it on a mount or you want it on a basket, see they have them here on mount.
50.
Look at that flower, how gorgeous that is.
It is gorgeous.
So if you guys want these, they just put them out here. They're not easy to find. RF has a bunch of them
Yep.
for sale. Not only in this spot here when you come in, but they also have them. Oh, they have more on the inside. When I went on the inside where all the
in
cat ears
there?
are, hundreds of them. And
Hundreds.
then I saw Michael, he goes, I only have a few. He's being
Yeah,
so
a
sarcastic.
few.
A few there in that room. I mean, look, here's some more in baskets.
See, this one's on sale for 40.
This is $40. Look
So
at the size of
depending-
that. Look at that. That's a really good size for 40.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great deal because you don't see them at that
No.
price anywhere.
Nowhere.
And you know what? Since we're already here,
We've been looking for a while, actually.
yeah. Look at that. It was Terry who knew about this sale. I didn't know about it. So thanks, Terry, for making me break my budget.
I know. And they have the Lubicenses or whatever.
Lubicenses. Oh yeah, let me
Yes,
show it.
they have.
Which that's another
they
one I
have a
want to
lot of
get.
them here too.
I'm sorry, the fans are on. It's noisy, but they have to be because it's hot in here.
It's look at this.
Look at this
See, look.
Lubicenses.
That is gorgeous.
Now these are on the pricier side. You'll pay like 175 for something like this.
Well, they had a few for 125, so I guess it depends. Again, on the size.
On the size, yeah.
Look at that massive one over there. They're beautiful.
These are really, really pretty. Do these smell? No, they have no
No.
fragrance. The other ones do.
Those are just beautiful.
The
Yeah, these smell like-
Stamfordianum. I got to learn how to say that properly. Just beautiful. And I like that as they age, they change tones. Right?
Yeah.
Look, this is, they get more orange.
Yes, more brownie, more daisy, depending on the age of the plant, the flower.
And when you guys come in here, look, there's more here. So trust me, there's plenty to pick from. Now I will tell you this, and Terry, you can vouch for me on that one. When I showcase it on my channel, they sell out quick.
They will sell out quick.
So if you guys are watching this, keep in mind that hundreds of people are watching the same in Florida, and they're probably going to come to buy. So it doesn't mean just because you see so many now that you can just sit back and say, oh, you know, I'll go next week.
No, you gotta come.
Yeah, because it's happened to me so many times. I show something and then I go the following week and they're like, oh no, we sold out on them.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I wanted one. Look, here's some more Alba.
Yeah, no, it's you have the pick. Look,
$50. Look at this.
for an Alba.
For a beautiful Alba. Look at the size of that spike. That's really healthy.
Are
I
you
love it.
tempting me?
I know, right? It's like, well, since I already have the other one, might as well get the Alba. This one has 3 spikes. No, 2 spikes. They're really pretty.
It is gorgeous. And they have them everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I think that when I put it on my channel last time from here, they got more popular because they only had one in this spot, and it was their sample.
They had that monster sample.
Look at, speaking of monsters, the Sandriana.
That is beautiful.
Is this Sandriana? Let me see.
It looks like a Sandriana.
It's an Angie O'Neill Butler Classy Lady. No,
Beautiful.
no Sandriana. It just has the feel of it. But yeah, they do specialize very much in Vandas. Their logo is a Vanda. It's the purple Vanda, right? I'm just amazed at the size of this. Look at that.
how big the flowers are.
Yeah, that's really, really massive. What are these? Julie Jordan?
Yeah, Julie Jordan. Julie Jordan's a big girl.
Julie Jordan is a big girl. So many, even up here.
Yep.
We weren't going to film in here because
No.
we just came for you to buy that.
Yes.
But then we got here and we saw that, oh, look what they got here. I guess they're going to be at the show. Guys, meet me here in 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be the 28th through the 30th. I will be giving you guys a sneak peek as always. On Thursday to show you what they're going to have. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can go with your list
Yes.
and see already what, yeah, it makes it easier.
Exactly.
Oh
You
my
have a
God, look
plan.
how cute.
You have a plan.
I love that they have such big established pieces here, right?
Yeah, they usually have some really nice. Their plants are all pretty much established,
Yep.
and they have a lot of mounted options too. So if you like mounting,
This is 85, this one right here.
yeah,
And of course, their famous pots. I love their pots, and they're super inexpensive. I mean, I have a bunch of these. I went crazy buying these.
I did too.
They're so good. And you can hang them like this, see? And then hang your cattleya sticking
Yeah.
out. And the way I'm doing it is I'm growing it normal, and once it's already established, then I hang it up.
Then you
on
hang
the
it
wall.
up. Good idea.
Here's some more of those
They're everywhere.
stamfordianum.
They're everywhere. With multiple spikes, one spike.
Amazing. I haven't seen them like this.
This one.
Oh, this is better than the one you got, Terry. Oh, no. No, it had the other. Oh, but it's still a beautiful one.
It is beautiful.
That is very nice. How much is that
I
one?
don't know. No price. No price. No price.
No
on it.
price. It's probably like 40, maybe 50. Because this one I think it's 40. No, this one's 50.
Probably 50.
So it's like 50.
Probably 50, yeah.
I really, really love those. I'm obsessed with them. And the Labukenses, someday I will own you in my collection. But not today. Today we're gonna take something else, and I will surprise you later on. I'm not gonna.
Honestly, I had one. But see, this is where you don't buy one if you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Again,
Here it's like FOMO. You're fear missing out on a better one.
yeah, that's the bad part.
These are gorgeous. What is this? I saw a tag. Didn't I see a tag?
There should be a tag somewhere. Usually he has a tag.
It's a cattleya.
That, yeah.
It's a cattleya, guys. It's a pretty cattleya. And what I like here at RF, their gardens are so luscious with, look at this, Terry. Look at this one.
Oh, that
Let me see. That's a nice one. Hold this one.
that is nice.
Oh, I can smell the honey from here. How much is that one?
85?
Really? I say go for it. I say go for it. Go for the gusto. Don't go for the little ones. And that one, look how established that is.
Very
You know that's
established.
gonna do well as soon as it's plug and play. That's a nice one. It smells so good.
It does.
3 nice healthy spikes.
Ooh, it smells really good.
And then back here we have their cacti and
You're saying
aloes.
go for the gusto.
I say go for the gusto. Why not? It seems like I'm going for the gusto. Oh, I love these. I have the same one. Mine is in bloom, but it does not look like this. I should put it on a tree. This is a Tricho glottis. Hold on. Good, they have a tag because I was going to go crazy. Oh, no, there's not. There's Cattleya violacea. But this is a Trichoglottis something. I forgot the name now. I got it from Smiley. And mine
Yes,
is...
that's right. You do have that. It is a Trichoglottis, but I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, well.
These are hard to find nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it when I did my second show second episode, and I was at Fairchild. I bought it from.
Inside?
No, actually, I got the Trichoglottis orchidea.
The other one's inside.
So, guys, here are some of their sales. Look, these small ones are $10. Look how cute they are.
They're so cute.
They're perfect for mini cattleyas, mini dendrobiums, because it has a lot of air ventilation, so your roots don't get root rot. So you always want to get, these pots are the best for cattleyas, dendrobiums, orchids that don't like to have too much water in the roots, but do like water. Because that's the tricky part. They like the water, they just don't like the water sitting in the roots. So you have to have good drainage, and these have very good drainage. So the larger 20, these are 20. I mean, that's a deal and a half for these sizes.
The mediums are 15.
The mediums are 15. And you know what I like that he does with these pots? Because a lot of these, Michael, the owner of RF, he designs himself. He makes them pre-drilled, so you can hang them with hangers.
You can hang them, you can, yeah.
And I like hanging my pots. It's cleaner, it keeps things away from them when they're hanging. And this is a massive orchid. This is the Gramophyllum grandifolia? No. Speciosa? I think that's how you say it. Theirs bloomed really well this year.
Yes, it did, but it's like, what, 30 years old?
It took 30 years for it to bloom. I don't have that patience. I don't even know if I'll be here in 30 years.
This size.
Good luck.
Imagine.
Leave it to your well, who do you leave it to? Your kids, your grandkids.
Yeah, right?
They'll be the ones enjoying it. How many grandkids do you have, Terry?
5.
5?
5.
Terry's the grandmother of 5, in case you guys didn't know that.
Yes.
She is a grandmama. These are beautiful. These are ascasendas? No. What are these? These are just vandas, right? Regular
Durac,
vanda?
amber,
Oh, there you go.
carnelian.
Hold on.
Carnelian?
Yeah, carnelian. Carnelian. That's a
beautiful.
pretty color.
It's got like that
It's waxy.
vintage kind of
Uh-huh.
color. Yeah, it is waxy.
Very waxy. Oh, they have here the cones. You guys, this is really great. I use them for my phals, my novelty phals. I use these cones. And especially like tetraps. I was going to say tempenses. Tetraspis do very well in these cones because they shoot out several spikes, inflorescent spikes. Not inflorescent spikes. When you don't cut the spike. Please remember, because I'm drawing a blank. She ain't gonna remember.
No.
Sequential.
Sequential.
A sequential spike will.
You're making me laugh, and I'm like, I can't talk and laugh.
Remember. You can't remember. Just like me. We had a brain poo-poo.
Brain poo-poo. That happens to us when we're around so many beautiful flowers.
Please, I can't remember this one. I've said the name 1,000 times.
I know, right? You remember when you get in the
Oh yeah. Or when I'm in bed about to fall asleep. Oh yeah, that's the name. And more Lebukenses. In case you want to see how you write it down, because I'm saying the name, but here. That's the name.
beautiful.
This is 125.
125.
But they are pretty.
No, they're gorgeous.
It's a very, very nice flower. And then here he has, they have their own supplies that you can purchase. RF is owned by 2 partners, Mr. Bob. I was going to say Bob Lancaster. I don't even know who that person is. Bob and Michael. They're partners, they're husbands, and they've been together for many, many years. They're the ones who pretty much built this together. And it's now an empire. Robert Fuchs is a very big name in the orchid community. He's been around for many years. His family has been around doing this. His grandparents were doing this. They were all botanists. So this is a lineage of knowledge and growing skills that has been going around for many, many generations. There's Michael. So we're gonna go see Michael inside, so we can pay our one haul. but worth it, right? Totally worth it. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Just giving you a little peek. And I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys, that is it. It's a short and sweet episode for you guys. I'm hoping that they'll have bigger shows coming up soon. It's just the beginning, right? It's just the beginning of the season. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that it was short today because I have a party to go to later on. If not, we would stay.
Mr. Busy Social Man.
Nah, not really. I'm always home editing.
Exactly.
That's what it feels like. But anyways, guys, thank you for sticking around for this short little trip. We're gonna be next. Where are we going? I'm doing a home visit tomorrow.
He's doing a home visit.
A new home visit. I've never been to this person's home, but sent me pictures and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So stay tuned for that. And then after that, we have the moats. I think
After that is I think the moats.
The Moats open house. I think I'm going to be able to get together with Bart the day before and bring you guys sort of like a sneak peek of the open house. It's never been done before. It'll be a first. And then we have the big international show of Thailand. So
yes, the big.
We're
really excited.
Yeah, that's going to be fun at the Buddhist temple down here in Homestead. So at the end right now, I'll put all that information so I won't keep you here any longer. With that said, I'm Nelson.
And I'm Teresita.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and all that great stuff that makes this channel boost, because a lot of my viewers have been sharing. I can see it in my analytics, what you guys do behind the scenes. And thank you to all you guys that have donated. Marguerite, I have to point her out because she's part of the Miami Beach, which there's going to be a show. I'll put it at the end.
Orchid Society?
Miami Beach Orchid Society. She was a very, very, very generous donor, and I have to thank you. I have to pull you out of the crowd because that was very kind of you. And I will be covering that show as well in Miami Beach in May. So we have a lot of things. We have a lot of things.
Ooh.
So sorry I extended this goodbye, but I had to fill you guys in with that because there's a lot of things coming up.
Busy.
So till next time, I will see you in the next episode. Keep it green.
Keep it green.
Bye.
Bye.